Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It is the Freders93 here and welcome back to another episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode here on FIFA 22. And yes, I know I really have been slacking on this series, I really do apologise for that, but we should hopefully get back into the swing of this very soon. So today we've got transfer deadline day, although I can't really see myself doing too much in it with just 3 mil in the budget. But then we've got games against Everton, Villa, West Ham and Brentford all around at some point, either in this episode or put in with the next one. Let's just go straight ahead to deadline day, I guess. And so we've got a couple of offers. In first one's for Fabian Schär, which we're just going to reject because we haven't got too much depth in centre backs. We can't really afford to lose anybody. And I completely forgot to accept this contract offer for Santiago Munoz, so that's become a bit of a bummer for me. Although that email's come in. Okay. Confusion. So is he a permanent player with us or not? No, he's still showing as being online. Okay. How bizarre. Might have to settle that then off camera if I can. Right, so assuming that nothing really happens on deadline day, probably get straight to the Everton game, although we'll show you if everything does happen. Don't know what the fascination is with Portuguese clubs and Fabian Schär. However, we're going to reject that again. I have also got the scouts looking out for the players that we've signed in real life in this January just gone. And we'll try and get those in for Season 2. Watford want to take Freddie Woodman on a permanent basis. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. So we'll just go ahead and accept that because I don't think there'll be enough time to get the deal done if we was trying to do some delegation in with that. And that's the latest deal confirmed just down there, so just confirmation there that Freddie Woodman has been sold. And so we'll keep the money for season number 2. Braga want to take Sean Longstaff in now, but it's a bit late for you to put the offer in now. So we'll reject that because the player will just reject the move straight away. So yeah, just the 2 players in. Lingard from Man United and Katterbach in from Köln. And Woodman is the 1 player out. And so yeah, not a huge amount happening with deadline day. So let's go straight to the Everton game. Right, so we've got the match rescheduled email from around March time. So I'm guessing that means 5th round of the FA Cup draw. Yep, and it's Liverpool. Oh, you know how to not make this easy, do you? Right, so up against Everton, who are in 6th. We're going to go with the usual starting 11. That's it, just above my head there, just in case you needed a reminder. And yeah, bring on Everton. We had a great game against them last time, either last time out or in the episode before, where it was a 4-4 draw. And yeah, let's bring this on. Obviously, with Jordan Pickford being a ex-Sunderland player, there's a bit more of an incentive to win this game as Willock just heads wide from this corner. But yeah, fingers crossed we can get the win against Everton. Oh, just wide there from Lingard, but we have come close on a couple of opportunities. So definitely putting the pressure on Everton early. Willock's been fed in here. He's going to go for this himself. And he pulls off the goal from that angle. What a start. We've been the more dominant team since the game's begun. And Joe Willock just goes and proves exactly that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're only 10 minutes in. And what was I saying about not getting carried away? Who's not to do so? And it's Galore of all people that's got the goal. Okay. We would have thought with the front two of Correa and Isak, especially with Isak being the top scorer, it would have been them. But no. Apparently not. Right. Let's not let this be a complete comeback turnaround for Everton. Let's just keep our heads. Brooks Lingard. Yes! Jay Lings, what a signing he has been this January, and it's really annoying that Man United and Newcastle couldn't strike up something to have got this guy in IRL, but since he's coming to us, he's definitely been another good different player, like a good creative player, if you will, and nice little header to beat Dinosaur Arms Pickford. Fairly sure I had somebody on each player there, and yet somehow, as I'm confirming it is Alexander Isak, just manages to get past him, and Rafa, who's still on the bench in the save, of course, manages to celebrate with him, and back to square one, I see, but there's still a whole second half to go. Okay, now they didn't think we'd send Mitrovic through on a run, but why did I even attempt the cutback? Why? I should have just took the shot. Instead, I just got really cocky there. Hopefully we don't go to draw or lose this game, because otherwise, if we do, then I'll certainly live to regret that. Lingard's fed in Mitrovic. Not going to try anything stupid this time. And that's why you don't try anything stupid. Because it gets you in front, and that helps you win games. And Newcastle are now back in front for the third time this game. Hopefully we don't concede an equaliser again for the third time this game. Let's bring Almiron in for Willock. A little bit more additional creativity, if you will. Right on cue, as I've said. Let's try and not concede again. We go ahead and concede again. Yay! And of course, Isak runs to Benitez again. Get a bit more originality with your celebrations, mate. Let's try and get ahead for the fourth time now then, shall we? Well, to be honest, how soon that will be could be anybody's guess. This soon? Okay. You just got to love a kick-off goal, haven't you? A goal straight from kick-off. Right. Is this fourth time lucky? Let's hope so. Yeah, you smirk about that all you want. That was just embarrassing. Who are they bringing on? Of course, they'd still have James Rodriguez in their team. Of course, because there's no Qatari teams in the game. So they wouldn't be able to transfer him out there. And yet Lingard has surely sealed the win with an absolute chef's kiss, beautiful volley from that beautiful in-swinging David Brooks cross, might I add. And that is the game wrapped up, surely. Surely. Kick it long downfield. Swedinho and Lingard. Lingard's got the better of him. Can he sell this hat-trick? No, but the ball's going to come back to him. But he is going to inadvertently set up Mitrovic for a sixth. So I was just about to title this episode like another 8-goal thriller against Everton, but no. It's now a 9-goal thriller. I thought the chance would be squandered, then somehow Lingard manages to hit it back. And then Mitrovic, from very close range, couldn't really miss because his name's not Gylfi Sigurdsson. And yeah, what a way to start the episode with a 6-3 win Right, I believe we saw that we are up against Villa next. And so, yeah, let's bring on that game. Now, we've got Villa up next in this game here. It's again at home, so I'm going with the exact same team who just pulled off that win against Everton a few days ago. But firstly, we're just going to visual sim this game, and then I'll jump in as just in case we need to. It's just I want to get the series rolling a bit more from where we've had a bit of a break in between episodes. So yeah, just want to keep the series rolling, and so we'll let you know if anything happens or if I need to jump in. It's been quite end-to-end sort of like so far in this first half, but nothing really of note to add. But Emi Martinez has just put the ball in the back of his own net. I'm assuming that the header in from Saint-Maximin's corner was getting cleared on the line by Matty Cash, and the header was just happened to have bounced off of Emi Martinez's back, I'm guessing. But what a really unfortunate way to go in front. Not just to an own goal, but an own goal by the goalkeeper, which in that sort of situation you can't really do too much about. But what a save there by Dubravka to keep it at 1-0. So I'm assuming it'll be 1-0 at half time. Oof. I love if they would have scored as soon as I said that. That was just basically would have been written in a script for that. So now, second half. Well, look, he's clean through. Saved there by Emi Martinez. We just made our triple change. Almiron, Wilson and Murphy are all on. Let's see if he can either do anything in the last 15 minutes or so. And right on cue, Mickey Almiron makes it 2-0. I love the way we've been playing recently. I really, really do. I'm just so glad that we've finally started picking up the results together after a pretty tough first half of the save. And Almiron makes it 3. And I'm loving the fact we're just scoring goals for fun lately at the minute. As well as Miggy Almiron gets his second, surely the game winner, and another 3 points. Definitely can't ask for too much more than that. And so this is great momentum for us to take to the West Ham game as Wilson makes it 4. Fantastic stuff. I'm really, really happy with this. Bearing in mind how close it was in the first half and the fact we had to get an own goal to put us in front, result. Definitely take that result. Really happy with that. Okay, so just going to make a couple of changes before the game here against West Ham. We're going to bring Bogle in at right back and Katterbach in at left back. Katterbach will be making his debut, I believe, just so we've got some rotation in the full backs. And then Wilson's back up top for Mitrovic, just as a little bit of a rotation. And yeah, let's see if we can keep this momentum going against the Hammers. Something I'm grateful that somehow the PC version doesn't have compared to like the next gen consoles is all the bubbles sort of like up around all over the pitch and that when the game first starts, because that I've seen that obviously in like Chesnoy Gaming series, Doc's career modes, and that can be just so daunting, like so off-putting as well. Yep, confirmation that it's Katterbach's debut. Just so off-putting, particularly at the start of the game as well. Anyway, game's already started. Let's remain focused. Well, it sends in Wilson. Oof, well saved there by Arietta. Almost found Fabian Schär there, but not quite. Bogle is going to find Saint-Maximin though. Of course, finds his way into the box, and I'm not even sure who he was even attempting to pick out. There, they're headed miles outside the box. For the game, for some reason, wanted to try and pick up Isaac Hayden. All I'm hoping is that we don't concede from this. Keep pressing forward, you know. Well done, Bogle, for staying on him. Well done. Now, Willock's just sent in Lingard for probably the first chance in a long time. And he's just blasted that one wide. Not a lot of really report from this first half. Oh, just wide there. Just wide of the post. But, so yeah, not a great deal to have been able to report from the first half. Let's just hope the second half's a bit more entertaining, assuming we go into it level, which appears likely. Nice little fed through ball there by Catterback to Saint-Maximin. Oh, almost pulled off a cutback even when it was sort of intercepted, but Wilson just couldn't get on the end of it. Brooks nearly pulled off as well, but he does win the corner, which is at least something we can try and celebrate. At least potentially. It's a bit too far out there, but Hayden's kept the chance alive from the 25 yards out. Bit too many people to try to attempt to cut back in there, so corner again. I'm going to try this again. Man at the far post. Hayden keeps it alive again. Share. Lingard. Still Lingard. Keeps it on. And is that Wilson? It is Wilson who fires us 1-0 in front. A bit like how the 2021 season started IRL. A bit of a cutback from Manquillo, I believe it was, and then Wilson scores. But yeah, 1-0 up. Definitely can't ask for too much more than that. Let's hope we can stay as defensively solid as we have done for the game so far. And then it'll be a third win on the bounce in this episode. Definitely take that. If we can do something positive, because Wilson's fed in Lingard. And Lingard just seems to have something against his former size, because that's twice he's put it wide now from a one-on-one situation. Maybe he built too much of an affiliation to West Ham. He just doesn't want to put them through any form of misery. Maybe that's what it is. I just don't know. Don't know what it is. And that's how they get their equaliser. It's Mikel Antonio, I believe it is. And I don't know what it is with this game and insisting that players run to the managers every single time. But of course, Antonio's going to go celebrate with David Moyes. And just made a few attacking substitutions. We had been mainly defensively solid until that point. But of course, Antonio chips it over to Bravka. Triple sub time. Mitrovic, Almiron and Fraser all on. It was initially to try and just seal the game off, but now it's a case of just getting us back in front, which Ryan Fraser did almost did immediately. What a block there to deny one fairly sure would have been a West Ham winner, this considering this late in the game. Of course they gave him man of the match for scoring an equaliser. Just the 2 minutes added on, so I think it is just going to be a draw here. Which, considering our form's been a bit of a disappointment, but considering the fight is against West Ham and it's away from home, it's something I'll very, very happily take. But let's bring on this next game against Brentford, which I can assure you will definitely be simmed again just to get some progress in here, and then we'll end it at the game against Liverpool, and we'll play that in the next episode. I just got confirmation here of Dylan Sadler's position change. It's going to change from a 50 rated left wing back to a 54 rated left winger. So let's put another development plan on him, try and boost that weak foot of his. Did anyone else have any of their development plans finish within the youth academy? Nope, everybody's still going. Okay, sweet. Although this guy here, Louis Todd, I know his potential's dropped a wee bit, but what we're going to do is we're going to promote him, keep a development plan going on him, and then just see if we can do anything else with the young man. Yeah, his potential's definitely dropped, so we'll keep putting him on development plans. Let's see. Actually, will the position change help him? Not particularly. Let's try him as a left midfielder first, and then we'll see what happens after that. Right, Brentford, bottom of the league. The game we should, on paper, be winning considering our form, but the question is, do we win it? Yes, indeed, we do. We're grabbing a brace. Excellent. So I'll definitely take that. 3 wins out of 4. It could have easily been 4 for 4. And then obviously we'll congratulate him making his move up. But what an episode this has been, and I'm really happy for what we've been able to do. But that will do it for this episode today. Thank you so much for watching. Really do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more, and yeah, I'll see you for more of this career mode very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.